Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the First Family of Las Vegas' daily free winner show, brought to you by the best website on the planet, your one-stop sports betting shop, SportsMemo. Now, guys, before Dan and I bring out our very special guest, our Friday regular, one of the best there ever was, guys, we have some great things we want to tell you about. First of all, the Full Count Show, our baseball show, which I can't believe that Sports Memo is allowing me to go live. Once again, I'm gonna beat this joke into the ground. It's like asking Will Smith to host next year's Oscars. Guys, the Full Count Sports MLB Sports Betting Show coming to you today, 12 o'clock p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. As a matter of fact, we're going to come to you every weekday, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m., 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll be covering baseball with some of the best handicappers, analysts, and bettors on the planet. Today, we have Jessie Schul, and the First Lady of Las Vegas is going to make her first appearance on the Full Count Show. So tune in at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern before you pull the trigger on any of today's baseball wagers. Guys, I want you to know we appreciate you. This was the first week. We're obviously working out the bugs on the show, and we didn't have too many bugs. John Ryan did a great job hosting, and we co-hosted a few days each this week, and we had some great guests, and you got a lot of great winners. So we appreciate you because the numbers were great. Tune in today. Tune in every day next week. Trust me, you're going to have a lot of fun, but bottom line, you're going to get a lot of free winners. Dionne has some exciting things she'd like to tell you about.
I do. But before I get into that, I'd like to wish you a happy Friday.
Happy Friday, darling. Every Friday's happy when I get to wake up with you, and I love you. You look so cute. Like you. Yesterday, I liked she had pigtails yesterday.
I try and change it up every day.
I know. It's like cheating without cheating. I love it. Sorry.
But on a good note, with baseball is here, and Sports Memo wants to show their appreciation as Joey and I have 50% off discounts on the MLB season package. That's right. You will receive the entire season of MLB winners from either Joey or myself for 50% off. That comes down to, like, I believe, a little bit below $450, I believe.
For the whole season.
Ballpark figure for the whole season. All you have to do is use code HOMERUN50 upon checkout and get that amazing deal.
Guys, whether you bet $5 a game, $50 a game, $500 a game, or $5,000 a game, this is something that will bring you a serious return on a small investment. Now, if you're $5 or a $50 player, don't look at this as, oh, wow, that's out of my price range. This is a long season, and trust me, this isn't just what we do. This is who we are. You know, when you're sick, you go to a doctor. Mm-hmm. And, you know, a lot of people don't have the time, the energy, the resources, the background, or the savvy to pick winners on their own. This is a long season. It's very difficult, baseball, but it can be your most profitable if you follow Dionne or myself with that great discount. Speaking of following somebody great, our Friday guest is one of the best ever. And he is a pioneer of the sports betting industry. Let's bring on Ross Benjamin real quick. Hi, Ross. How are you?
Good morning.
Good. How is both of you?
Very good.
We're good. We're a little tired. You know, I was supposed to have a day off, but I filled in yesterday for John Ryan. He had to take the day off. Apparently, you know, he's a busy guy. He does a lot of content, and he doesn't
have a patent on being busy.
I know this is true. He does a lot of good work over at Sports Memo, and he was missed yesterday. But we had a good show. We had a couple of great guests on the afternoon show. Very excited, but you know, unfortunately, we're going to ask everyone for a quick prayer. One of our dogs, Teaser, has a little problem with her leg last night. She just turned 15. We tended to her last night and even gave her a doggy CBD treat just to calm her down. Nothing is broken, but she woke up a little lame this morning as well. So we're going to go over to the vet right after the show. We would appreciate your prayers and positive vibes. I want you to know now, take all your kids out of the rooms right now. We could all admit that dogs are much better, more loyal, more loving, and definitely easier than our children. And that's why we love them as much or more. So just want to say that my son's not here. He's a Marine. He's deployed. So I can say that right now. But if you guys could say a prayer or send some positive vibes, we'd appreciate it. Without any further ado, a pioneer of the sports betting industry, Ross Benjamin, is going to tell you what he's got going on tonight, maybe over the weekend. And he's also going to tell you about a big free winner today. Ross, if you will.
Yeah, my NBA right now, I'm 7-2 with my last night, including the 2 play-in winners on Minnesota and New Orleans. And I'll have another. I have right now up for sale. The Atlanta game is now up for sale on Sports Memo, as well as I'll have some baseball up in just a few minutes. My Major League Baseball since April 27th of last season. 41-19 on picks of 4% or better. That's made my clients $8,600 during that time. And that includes 15-4 with my last 19 Major League Baseball 4% or better money line plays. So a lot of good things happening right now, Joe and Dionne, in terms of what I'm doing at the site. And also, don't forget, folks, I also am putting out daily videos with free picks, Major League Baseball and NBA at SportsMemo, Monday through Thursday. Friday, I'm on with Joe and Dionne, and then I'll also have every Saturday a Major League Baseball or NBA free pick as well. So make sure you check that out on SportsMemo TV. The free pick for me will come in Major League Baseball on Friday, and it's the game between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. I had to think about that for a second. Bear with me, folks. Anyway, the total in that game is 10, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on. Both of these starting pitchers were very impressive, I should say, in their season debuts. Marcus Stroman went 5 innings, allowing only 1 earned run on 2 hits, while Herman Marquez, 7 innings pitched, 1 earned run on 3 hits against a powerful LA Dodgers lineup. And that game was at Coors Field, by the way. Both of these bullpens so far in the early going have been terrific. The Cubs bullpen with a 2.92 ERA and 1.01 WHIP. And the Colorado Rockies bullpen an 0.67 ERA and 0.83 WHIP. You know, folks, if you don't know what WHIP means, it's walks plus hits divided by innings pitched. And I put a lot more emphasis on that. And you'll hear that many times during the course of the season when I'm giving out these MLB free picks. So keep that in mind. Marcus Stroman, by the way, 4-0 to the under in his career against Colorado. And that includes 3 starts at hitter-friendly Coors Field. And during those 4 outings, how about a dominating 1.29 ERA and 0.75 WHIP while averaging 7 innings pitched per start? So he's definitely had the Rockies number. And this is a low total, Joe and Dionne, considering the game is being played at Coors Field. They're begging you to take the over here. I'm going under. I'm going to take the Chicago Cubs and Colorado Rockies game to go under the total of 10.
There you go. Ross Benjamin, a pioneer of the sports betting industry, says take the under. You sold me. By the way, Ross, for me and Dionne, the word whip is a little more literal. It's a little more literal. We're gonna leave it at that. All right. You know,
well, she keeps changing her hair every day.
I know.
It's like you're waking up with a different woman every day.
It's absolutely wonderful. I told you she's been doing that since we got together. 23 years that we're together. So we have to bring in whips. I'm just telling you.
Variety's the spice of life, my friend.
Absolutely. Yeah, but she leaves marks, and it's suntan weather here in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'll be more gentle, I promise.
Ross, as always, we love finishing the week off with you, and we do plug your work with SportsMemo here every single day over the last few weeks. You're doing some great work, and we're honored to have you on the show. We're also honored that you also are contributing, because I know the numbers are great for your show, and it's doing a lot, bringing a lot of attention to the SportsMemo brand. So, but I got to tell you, man, you could literally go on the tube and read the back of your toothpaste tube, and people will watch, because you are wonderful at everything you do. But lucky for us, one of the things you do best is picking winners. And we thank you for spending your Friday with us. And we wish you a wonderful day and a blessed weekend.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on a weekly basis. It's an honor. And you guys have a wonderful weekend as well. Good luck. Let's make some money, guys.
Good luck, Ross. Bye-bye now.
Take care now.
Sports fans, Ross is just an amazing guy. He is not just one of the best ever in this industry. He's one of the sweetest and most genuine people you'll ever meet. And it's an honor for us to have him on every Friday, because it allows Dionne and myself to go into the weekend really feeling good. So, and we hope you feel the same way. We know you feel the same way, because the numbers are great. So now Dionne and I have some free plays for today's action. Would you like to go first?
I think I'm going to go ahead and let you go first today.
Dionne's going to defer the kick and have the wind at her back. I get it. All right, sports fans, adjust the volumes, because Joe D is here. My friends, first of all, last night I lost my first big game in the baseball campaign. As a matter of fact, that big game was the first big game I dropped in quite a while overall. The last time I dropped a big game like that, I then went on a 7-game win streak. Well, sports fans, today, I don't just win, I redeem myself. Coming back with a vengeance, getting all of you paid. I'm so sure of it. I posted a 5-game package in which you receive 2 NBA winners, 3 MLB winners for one low price. That's right. You can have my MLB total of the week, my games of the week this baseball season already 2-1, my 41-14 home run release, my first high roller baseball release of the campaign. I have my NBA 10-1 Las Vegas strip move and my slam dunk play, which are 3-1 the last 4. You get all 5 big winners today. You can have them individually. They're like $7 a piece here at SportsMemo, but you get all 5 big winners for one low price, the low price of $25. I'll tell you this, after last night, I am very upset. I'm pissed off, actually, and you don't like me when I'm angry.
No,
that's a quote from a movie. So give me 5% of your trust here. Get that 5-game package for just $25, and I promise you by the end of today, I will earn the other 95%. Let's go into today's free play, my friends. I think this early in the season, odds makers are trying to overcompensate for the general public's point of view. What I mean by that is they know certain teams are fan favorites. We know that in every sport, but the beginning of the seasons, they like to take advantage of you guys, and I'm going to tell you why. They know that you're going to bet some of these fan favorite teams, and they're going to get a little more action. Having said that, they tend to inflate the line this early in the season. Okay, with all respect to the Toronto Blue Jays, who, trust me, by the end of the regular season, they will be right there fighting with the other great American League East teams for the division crown. But I really don't see this team laying this much wood this early in the season against an Oakland team that's won 2 in a row and 4 of their last 5. I mean, the A's lineup currently ranks 3rd in both leagues, averaging over 6 runs per game. I know. Their pitching leaves a lot to be desired. However, if you look at Toronto's pitching staff, they're currently ranked 25th with a team ERA of 4.87. Today, Jeffries and Stripling are scheduled. Well, Jeffries looked pretty good in his first start of the season, which was only the 3rd of his career. I know that as well. But he had it on Sunday, earning a 4-1 victory at Philadelphia. Stripling, he's going to be making his first turn of the campaign. He was 5-6 with a 4.69 in 19 starts last season. Both guys have only faced these opponents once in their careers, so it's hard to get a gauge off of that. I know the A's have had their issues with the Blue Jays. They dropped 5 meetings in a row with them. But right now, the way the Oakland lineup is hitting the cover off the ball and the way Toronto's pitching has been, our dog has just walked in, the way Toronto's pitching has been, I see getting plus $1.80 here, a bargain. I'm taking the doggy here. Woof, woof. Go the A's. I like them a lot. Now, I know you've been kicking butt on both your premium and your free plays. I know you have a hard day here, a hard day there, because when you're combining 2 daily sports like NBA and MLB, guys, you can't win every day. We do our best to do that, and thank goodness that we've been having more winners than losers. But the transparency and the integrity you get from Dan and myself and the rest of the crew at SportsMemo is unrivaled. We aren't afraid to talk about losers. We're not happy about them. Understand, Dan and myself, this isn't just what we do. This is who we are. We don't just give out winners and hope you buy our plays. We bet every game we put out. So on good days, we're twice as happy. You're winning and you're coming back tomorrow. We're winning. All right. On losing days, we're twice as angry. You're not coming back tomorrow, and we're not winning our bets. So I want you to know we're in the trenches with you. Good days, twice as happy. Bad days, twice as angry. But thank goodness for us and for you that we have a lot more winning days than losing days. Having said all that, Dionne, you have something going on tonight, I believe, in both sports, and you also have a big free winner for everyone out there.
Well, I have 2 big winners in 2 sports today. I have my first baseball Sapphire play of the season, and I also have my NBA Crash the Boards play. You can get each of them right now for $7 a piece over at SportsMemo.
There you go.
And for today's free winner.
By the way, you really look cute today.
Oh, thank you. I adore you. You look kind of cute too.
Well, thank you.
I do have a nice free winner today in the NBA. New Orleans had a big win and cover against San Antonio, while LA let a big lead slip through their hands in Minnesota, and even getting a lot of us the no cover. Before that loss, the Clippers were running hot. Paul George makes them a better team, but in my opinion, there's a catch. Since he's been back, he has put up some great numbers, but I think it takes away from the rest of the team's contributions. The Pelicans' D is tough, and they own the league's 3rd-ranked rebounding cores. These 2 things are going to make it a little tougher for George here. The New Orleans offense is going to get a ton of second-chance shots as one of the best offensives rebounding units going up against Los Angeles's 28th ranked squad on the defensive boards. The Pelicans have covered 6 of the last 7 meetings in this series, winning 5 of those straight up. They are also 13-5 ATS the last 18 on the road. So I'm going to go ahead and take the New Orleans Pelicans here.
First lady of Vegas tells you take the Pelicans. Look at the Pelican fly. to quote Tony Montana, look at the Pelican fly. And I agree with you. I think they're going to fly tonight. I almost said Dionne. I swear I'm not dating anybody else, especially someone named Diane. I love you, honey. You're the best. What do we got? We've got some announcements.
We do.
Before we run down the free plays that Ross, and myself had. Dionne, we have a discount for everyone, don't we?
We do. We have that amazing discount for baseball right now that SportsMemo wants to give to you for their appreciation. Joey and Dionne, myself, have 50% off discounts on MLB season package. That's right. You get 50% off MLB every winner that we put out for the whole season for either the two of us. That comes down to about $450, I believe, somewhere in that ballpark figure. All you have to do is use code HOMERUN50 upon checkout.
You see that code going across the bottom of your screen. SportsRun's also today, 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern, full count. That is our sports betting show, strictly dedicated to baseball. We love you, SportsMemo. Thank you for allowing us to do this. We know how overwhelming baseball can be, particularly in the beginning of the season. You know, for those of you who are new to it, whether you're new, I should say, for those of you who are new, or whether you are doing this for 40 years, you know, it's a lot to take in, a lot of information out there. And technology, although it's great, sometimes you get a little overwhelmed with all of that. You come to us today and every weekday, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, the full count MLB sports betting coverage show. Today we have the First Lady of Las Vegas and our buddy, the body, Jesse Schul, going on today. And they're going to each give you 3 big roundtable winners. And plus, they're going to have a best bet. I'll be hosting. I'm going to chime in maybe on those roundtables. We're going to have some fun if you list, but be sure to tune in. Also, go to the SportsMemo YouTube page. Guys, the best collection of cappers anywhere on the planet contribute to SportsMemo. We do this show Monday through Friday, the First Family Show. That's up there. The baseball show is there. John Ryan does multiple shows. Those are up there. Ross Benjamin, you just heard him. He's doing some great work. Follow us. Also, follow Twitter. SportsMemo on Twitter. Guys, I got to tell you, you're going to get tons of free content. You get free winners. You get odds, futures, articles. Follow them also. Ross Benjamin, follow him, guys. You saw his Twitter account up earlier. Dionne, what is your Twitter?
You can follow me at the First Lady of Vegas.
And me at Joe D'Amico wins. And if you hit us up, we will get back to you. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. Sometimes it'll take a few hours, but we will get back to you. My friends, let me run down the plays for today. The pioneer himself, Ross Benjamin, had under 10 in Cubs Rockies. I gave out the A's plus $1.80. Dionne?
And I am taking the Pelicans -4.
Sports fans, it is about that time.
It is. So make sure you tune in next week for our special guests and a ton of free winners. On behalf of SportsMemo, Ross Benjamin, and us, this is the First Family of Vegas.
Everyone out there, good luck and have a winning day.